right behind Disney, literally 5 minutes to Disney in Winter Garden. Brand new home, brand new model in a gas community. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today's model is to die for. It is a beautiful, fully loaded, brand new model with this builder. Now I am back in Disney, just 5 minutes to Disney. If you're lucky enough, you'll be able to see the firework of Disney from your backyard. The model as it sits is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2775 square foot, with an option to extend it to 3,000 square foot as they did in the model. It is a 2-car garage, and yes, it does have these beautiful pavers that you see right over here. You have a 2-car front load garage. Now this is a builder model, so they have their office in there, so I cannot go in there, but you have these beautiful pavers leading to your front porch. Now with every elevation, they have 3 different style of elevation. There is one that you can actually have a stone. I love the front porch area right over here. This is in a brand new community that just opened up, and they've been selling, and they're going to be opening up phase 2 and phase 3, where you can actually go to the design center, pick the lot and build it from scratch. However, they do have some inventory. I'm going to tell you a lot more, so let's go inside and check this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to this beautiful loaded builder model. Now guys, whenever I show you these models, it has a lot of upgrades. For the most part, it probably will have anywhere from 20 to 40% in upgrade, and this house is just loaded with everything. I'm going to do my best to tell you what's coming and what's not coming. But if you want to know exactly, hey, what do I get for my base price? And the base price for this specific model is between $950,000 to $1 million. It is inclusive of the lot. The lot is 50 by 120 minimum. Some of the lots are a little bit more deeper. Some of them are a little bit more wider. And that's why the price difference is. It's in a community with no CDD, and the HOA is only $110. They've started building their amenity center. You're going to have a clubhouse, gym, pool, dog park, walking trails. It's a beautiful brand new community, and it's a gas community. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2775 square foot that could be extended to a 3,000. So there is an option, and I'm going to tell you when I go there to show you the difference of what is that you could do. So as I walk in, the 8-foot door, solid door, is standard. Your ceiling height on the first floor is 10 foot. And this is something very unique, because for the most part, all the models that I've done, very rarely I come across a builder that would be willing to do a ceiling height of 10 foot on the first floor and 9 foot on the second floor. Most of the time it's going to be 8.8 or 9.4, and then for the most part 8 foot on the second floor. Now whenever I do these models, things like this is pretty basic. This is just the woodwork, and you're going to pay a lot of money. This is something that you could do it. This is not a part in terms of part of the base price. This is an upgrade. Some builders do it, some builders don't, and if they do that, it's going to cost you a lot of money. And if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please go ahead and do so. The upgrade is in regards to the tiles. You do get the tiles in the foyer area, and then everything else is carpet, but it is not going to be this tile. And look at this as I enter the whole house, how open this is, the amount of light. Now the one thing I do want to point out, you will have a knee wall over here. This is an expensive upgrade. I know so, because I built somewhat similar of a house where this was the most costly upgrade in my house and is the most costly upgrade in this house. So that is something to keep in mind. You also have the staircase with the MVP flooring, which is also an upgrade. The basic structure is included, but that is something to keep in mind. And guys, if you are looking for a brand new home anywhere in Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Orlando, Tampa Bay, and Ocala. This is a great resource, so please show me some love. Press that thumbs up button. And if you are not sure about, hey, should I live in Winter Garden, should I go to Winter Park, should I live in Kissimmee, should I go to Wesley Chapel in Tampa, should I look into Ocala, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I bring you community videos. I talk about school, shopping, dining, anything and everything that you need to know to kind of get some sort of a point of reference, so that you get an idea of what it is, so that you can decide if that is going to be good. So it's called Orlando Living, and if Spanish is your main language, make sure to check out Orlandohomeshow in Espanol, run by amazing Anna and Carolyn. But look at this, guys. Like, I'm standing right here, how wide the entrance is. This is fantastic. I would have really loved if they would have had the double doors coming in the house, because they probably could have, but this is not an option. So please keep that in mind. The tiles are upgraded. This house has about 30% in upgrades. Wait till you see the kitchen. I will show you everything, and I will try to, as I mentioned, because this house has so many upgrades that it's sometimes, it's just too, and it's just also, I do want to make sure that you understand. It's also to show you, or the builder does that to showcase what is possible, and some things that you could do yourself, aka the wall that you see over there, which is more static. It just looks beautiful, the color of the paint. And I say this all the time, guys, go to the builder models, get some ideas. They pay a lot of money to these people to professionally decorate, so you can get some sort of an idea of what you could do. And then, it will give you an idea of things, because there are things that you should do with the builder, and then there are things that you should do it later on. It would be a lot more cheaper. You have a half a bathroom over here, and look at the size of this bathroom. This is just wallpaper, guys. This is something you could do easily. This is not this is going to be an upgrade, but this is something you can do after you close. Upgrade is in regards to the tile. Now with this builder, for the most part, yes, you do get the doors, and it is an 8-foot door. You do get those doors. However, because of it's a model, they usually leave that open. And then you have the dining area right over here. One of the best part of my job when I'm showing homes is just how beautifully they decorated. So you have this semi-private dining area with this big window, which is fantastic. You have this nice chandelier. This is something that is not going to be included. You can get that, but look at this whole place. This whole thing open up. They have the same concept over here on the living room. You have those extra lights, which is an upgrade. That you see the woodwork over there, which is also an upgrade. So you have all this living area right over here. The whole house just kind of opens up. It's like, how some houses, when you open up and you walk in a little bit and then it opens up. This house is just open from the get-go. You open the front door and like, wow. And you can feel that when you get there, you're like, oh my God. And this one does have a master bedroom downstairs. So just keep that in mind. This is your regular standard size of the island. The upgrade is in regards to the cots that you see, and also the faucet handles and the drop down. You can get a design center option where you have these lights. However, that will be an upgrade. The upgrade is in regards to the glass cabinets that you see over there. 42-inch cabinet is standard. However, the color of the cabinet is an upgrade, and so is the backsplash. You have a microwave and the gas community. There are very few communities that are gas community. This is one of them. They just opened up a couple of months ago. This model just opened up very recently, and I try to bring you as much as I could. The upgrade is in regards to the color of the cabinet, the handles, everything that you see is an upgrade. If you want to know, hey, what do I get for my basic? Please put that in the comment below so I can give you more information about that. The other thing also with this one is that this one is a soft close, which is also an upgrade. Last but not the least, in the kitchen area, this is something that I personally would like to rent outside. Now you do lose a cabinet space over here, but I personally like it. And if you're building from scratch, that is something that you should do, and I would definitely recommend, especially if you use a lot of spices like I do in my household. I want it to be venting outside, so that is something that I would definitely do. But look at all this space. You have so much space right over here, and then you have a small pantry area right over here, the glass door in itself is an upgrade. You do not get a refrigerator. However, you do get a cabinet above that. So that is something to keep in mind. And then right behind me is your laundry, and look at the size of this laundry. Now, washer and dryer is not included, and the wash station is also an upgrade. Now, what I would definitely suggest you is that you get the roughings for that if you don't want the builder to do that, because it will cost you more money. And you can also get the cabinet, something that you can do later on. Right behind this door is the 2-car garage. I can't go in. They're using this as a storage. They have things in there, and also they're using that as a construction office. Now, right over here, now before I go to the master bedroom, which is fantastic, I want to take you outside because I want to show you something outside. I would have personally loved if all these doors would have just hidden, like you know how Pulte has some models, like especially the white stone model, where all these things kind of go behind this wall. It's just fantastic. This is your covered lanai included in the base price. The upgrade is in regards to the summer kitchen. Now, I would highly suggest that you get the summer kitchen for, like, you get the water connection, you get the electric, and you get the gas line over here, so you can make a summer kitchen later on. But look at the size of this. So this is something till here is included in the base price. You can also build a pool. Now, this is a 50 by 120. So when you have a lot as big as 50 by 120, you can easily have a nice pool. However, you won't have a lot of space. Now, some of the floor plans, or not the floor plans, but some of the plats, or some of the lots rather, actually are a little bit deeper. Some of them are like 55 by 125, 130, and if that's the case, then you would be able to have a pool and then more space. Now, as I get into the master bedroom, you see the carpet over here, which is an upgrade. Then you have the standard woodwork with the extra lights. Now, I always say this one has 4 lights. If you go to the design center, they give you an option of 2 lights, 4 lights, and 6 lights. I personally, in my home that I recently built and moved into, for all my bedrooms, I did the 2 light option, and in my master bedroom, I did the 4 light. Now, if this master bedroom would have been a little bit more bigger, I would have definitely suggested to get the 6 light option. Now, those are the things that you have to pay extra. Something like this is something you can do it yourself if you are handy, or have someone else do it. As I walk over here, what I love is that you have the 2 closet space. Now, this is 2775 square foot. The model as it sits is 3000 square foot. And when I go upstairs, which is where you have your secondary bedroom and bathroom, and also a loft area, I'll show you where that increase is. And if you don't have that option, what is that you could do, or how will that be? To explain to you. So over here, let me actually show you the closet so you kind of get an idea of how big it is. So it's right over here and then right across. This one is just a teeny bit less, but it's right there. The good thing is that you have the 2 closet. And as I get into the master bathroom, look at this, guys. This is an extended shower with all the upgrades in terms of the tile. The transom is standard, upgrades on the floor tiles, upgrade over here. Your standard shower is going to be till here, and then there will be a walkway passage. This is an upgrade to have. However, you have the double sink, which is included in the price. The upgrade is in regards to the quartz and the color and the tile. And then right over here is your water closet with the privacy door. And then right across from it, you also have the closet space. Let me know what you think of this, because when I walked this lot, as a matter of fact, I was just out and about with the wife, and I said, hey, you know what, I got to, this is a new community opened up, let me go ahead and take you. And oh my God, she saw this home and she's been just telling me, hey, we need to move. And I'm like, no, moving is a nightmare. I just recently moved, and now I know when my client says, hey, D, this is the last house I'm going to buy, I'm never buying a house again. I kind of agree with that now, because when I moved, I so underestimated my move. It was unbelievable. And if it wasn't for my friends that came at the last minute and helped me out, I don't know, I would have moved, because I so underestimated. I had the mover come in, and how much stuff can somebody get? Like, I had 2 truck full of stuff from a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, probably 1,300 square foot condo. Unbelievable. Do you have the same problem in your house? Like every hole that you put a hand in, there's some stuff, and then you look at it, you're like, oh, I can't throw because it's emotional. Like my wife's stuff, everything is emotional. The clothes that she would probably never get in is emotional. You know what? I'm going to get into trouble. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this beautiful house out. So as I come upstairs, look at this. You have this beautiful window right here. The ceiling height over here is 9 foot. And here's what that extra, this house is 2775. So that extra 225 is this. So if you don't have that structural option, you see this wall right there. That's going to basically come right here, and you will have a walkway. This is an upgrade that is not included in the base price that I gave you, but I just love the loft area here. This could be another sitting area. I love the fact that you have 3 windows right over here. Something like this, guys, is an upgrade. This is something that you have to do. It's nothing but just the woodwork around the window kind of pops the window out, just gives you a good feeling. You have the extra lights right over here. You have another window, and I personally, love the house when it has a lot of windows bringing in a lot of light. Like right over here in this open area, like if you don't have this, the house is not going to look that open. Like the beauty of a house like this is when you have something that kind of just opens up the whole thing. This kind of gives that volume. Maybe it's not as big, but because it's open, it looks just fantastic. And that is something that I would highly suggest. It is one of the most expensive upgrade, but this is what gives that wow factor. When somebody walks in and like, wow, that is the wow factor that it gives you when you have something like this. So keep that in mind. The flooring over here is an upgrade. You have a closet space right there. The upgrade is in regards to the glass, and it has the 8-foot door, which is also an upgrade for this flooring. You have the standard 8-foot door downstairs. However, now please keep in mind, guys, that this is at the time of the shoot. By the time this video is released, a lot could change, the numbers could change. And right now, guys, if you are looking to buy a home, inventory home is the way to go. If you build from scratch, builder really doesn't really have to do much because they already own the dirt. So they don't really have to do, but if you buy a house that has some options, and in this specific community, they have some inventory homes, and then they have some home that just got started that gives you an option to go to the design center. You can choose, but you cannot choose structural options. So what I mean by that is, if they have this floor plan and they did not choose the structural option of this extended area right here, the loft area, then that's what it is. You cannot change. So just keep those things in mind. In terms of this builder concessions right now, they're only giving 10,000 because this is one of the hottest community and probably one of the last piece of land or one of the last very few pieces of land in Central Florida, Orlando, Orange County area that is being developed, because Orlando is expanding outwards. You get more bang for your buck if you go into more suburban areas such as Kissimmee, Davenport, or Claremont, or just moving a little bit out. But if you are looking in that Orlando main area, everything has gone quite a bit up in price. So keep that in mind. Right over here is your other bedroom. And look at the size of this bedroom. Again, the woodwork over here is something that you could do later on. This just gives you an idea. But look at the furnishings, like just everything that they have. This is like, sometimes I just super amazed at how and where do they get all their stuff, because just the fan itself, like it just makes things so decorative. It just looks so beautiful. And then you have the walk-in closet with a solid 8-foot door. Nothing extraordinary, just a standard closet. So the good thing about this specific floor plan is that this is a Jack and Jill. So you have your bathroom right in the middle with the shower tub combination. Upgrade is in regards to the color of the tiles. Also, you have the double sink, which is standard. However, the upgrade is the tile and the color of the cabinets. And then as I come over here, hallelujah, this is your other bedroom. So it's kind of a Jack and Jill. So if you have 2 sons, 2 daughters, daughter, son, 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 daughter, daughter, this could be a really nice thing. So they share the bathroom. I would have loved if they had a door that leads to the shower area so that they have that separate area, which some of the builders have done. In my personal home, we have a Jack and Jill, but then there is a separate door for the shower tub combination. Like it's a shower tub, but they have a door. So while somebody is taking a shower, my other son can kind of brush his teeth, get ready, and all that kind of jazz. And then right over here is your closet area. I'm not a huge fan, but this one is the roller one because I can see the grooves for the rolling door. I'm not a huge fan of those, but I always say this, guys, the square footage doesn't really matter as much as what matters is the flow of the house. The flow of the house has to work. And then right over here is the last bedroom for this house. And just a very simple thing as this, like look at this. This is just a very simple, just one little piece of wood, 2 different color codes, kind of pops the whole room out. But I want to stand in the corner to kind of give you an idea. Look at that fan. Like, what do you think of this specific fan? This is amazing. Just, I don't know. Sometimes I get carried away when I'm showing you because they just decorated, and I like, when I was looking for things like this, I never found anything like this. I think it's just more static. I don't know how good or functional would that be in terms of the fan like this. I'll be just staring at it because it looks so pretty. But you have your closet space right over here, and then right adjacent to it is the other bathroom, which is your walk-in shower, which is an upgrade. You're going to have your regular shower tub combination. You have the tiles, you have the niche, which is an upgrade in terms of the flooring here and here. And then you have the toilet seat right there with a single sink. Let me know what you think of this specific model. It is 2775 square foot. If you get that extension or this loft extension, then it's going to be 3000 square foot on a 50 by 120 minimum lot. Then everything over here is just upgraded. This is an area with some great schools. You're very close to everything. You're close to the expressway, and there's just so much development happening, guys. If you are looking to buy a brand new home, please let us know, because we keep a list of inventory home. We know what one builder is doing compared to another one. There is another community that we did. There's actually 4 or 5 different builders in and around the same area developing all this. And it really depends upon which community you want to be in, because there is another model that we did with Meritage Home in and around this, which were a lot more affordable in that regard. There were nice big house between 500 to 600, but with this builder, I'm like, just the quality of work, just the way they do things is completely different. So it really depends upon you, your price point. And right, guys, if you are looking, give us a call, because, you know, my wife says, true story, I may not be good at a lot of things, but I'm very good when it comes to real estate and Friday night pasta. So talking about that, you know, just let us know. Check our reviews out. Make sure to check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and don't forget to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol, and also Orlando Living with D. Until the next model. Now, guys, please remember, when you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to get all the info, connect you to the right agent, and their job is to be able to do a Zoom call to understand exactly what is that you need, so that when you are here, we show you that fits your need, that fits your budget. Until the next model, thank you for watching. Bye for now.